Hi, I'm Jennifer from the Worcester branch of the Wayne County Public Library, back with another cookbook to recommend. Bakerita, 100 plus no-fuss, gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free recipes for the modern baker by Rachel Connors. Connors started her Bakerita blog in 2010 at the age of 16 when she decided to learn traditional baking techniques and to become more creative in the kitchen. Her baking style evolved as her sister went gluten-free and nudged her into trying new recipes and ingredients. And now she features not only gluten-free recipes, but also vegan and refined sugar-free ones as well, with some recipes even fitting a paleo diet. As someone who bakes and who has tried a number of gluten-free recipes, I know that this mode of baking often requires a lot of different ingredients that can get a little expensive. But Connors recipes tend to use almond and/or coconut flour, different nut butters, coconut oil, and coconut sugar for sweetening, all of which have become more commonplace in the grocery store. So using her recipes requires a lot less stocking up on new ingredients. She starts the book with a section on these ingredients to help the reader understand what they are, how they work, and where to find them. And if you're coming from a background of baking with traditional ingredients, you'll find this full of useful information. The book covers recipes for baked goods at breakfast and then a wide variety of desserts, from cakes and pies to cookies and other confections. The recipes include how much time it takes to prep and cook, along with clear instructions, and ingredient lists in cups as well as grams. Many recipes also include excellent photos that will make you very hungry, so don't try to read this book on an empty stomach. I started off by testing a sweet and salty chocolate chunk cookie that was very satisfying and is now very gone. And then I moved on to trying the no-bake salted brownie energy bites. I've also tested the cookie dough fudge using peanut butter for that really great peanut butter and chocolate combination, and pecan pie blondies that, I gotta tell you, they're so good, they're probably going to replace the pecan pie on my Thanksgiving table. Today, what I'd like to show you is the birthday cake truffles like these here. So what I'm going to do is start with half a cup of almond butter, which I've already measured out. The recipe calls for cashew butter, but this is what I've got today, so that's what I'm going to work with. And then I'm going to add to that, I've already measured out, let's see, it was 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and then a bit of vanilla extract and some almond extract. So I'll just pour that in, and then I'll mix it. All right, now I'm going to add, it's 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of almond flour, as well as 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and that was all together in this jar. I'm also going to add in some naturally colored sprinkles that I found at the natural food store. Oh. Let's do it this way and just dump it in. And I'll get that all mixed together. All right, so now what I will do is take small amounts of this dough. I'll just grab a bunch and put it together, and I'm just going to roll it into balls. Now the recipe also calls for a sweet vanilla glaze, that you would make by melting together raw cacao butter discs and coconut oil, maple syrup, and vanilla powder. But since I'm making these here at work and I'm going to be sharing them with my coworkers, I didn't really want to take the time and prevent them from digging into these right away because, I've never been a huge fan of birthday cake flavor, but I really, really love these. So that's all there is to this. There are a number of other no-bake recipes in the book, including the Energy Bites and the cookie dough fudge. So even if you don't want to turn on the oven, you can certainly come up with something easy and sweet for dessert. And with the protein in them, they're a little bit more healthy too. So whether you follow a gluten-free, a vegan, or a paleo diet, or you just want to find some new and possibly healthier sweets recipes, Bakerita is a really great place to start. If you're interested in reading this new cookbook, you can call us to request it. Happy eating and happy reading.